Hey guys, it's Pikmin Toad 121 and Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, whatever. I got these. These are just for eye candy, I guess. Something interesting to look at. I got these, which are Xeon X5680s. I'm gonna put them in my Mac Pro. Hooray, let's do that. The first thing to do would be to shut it down. That would be a smart idea. Don't be an Intel. Okay, there it goes. You open up the side, which is really easy. It's just no screws. I should have better lights in here, but pull on these. You should really do this with two hands. There. Got it out. Then it just slides out. This is a CPU tray. Pretty simple. Now I'll take this back to my desk. We're back at my desk, and I think I might need some extra tools. Because you need the extra long. Alright, be right back. So, here it is. It has to be long enough. Like, here's for scale. It has to be long enough to stick all the way down there into the hole. It has to be 3mm. That's the size of the bit. So now, it's just as simple as loosening it. And make sure you do it in a star pattern. So move on to this one. Now you slide it off. Very careful though. There you go. And be careful of this connector because you don't want to break it. And here's the CPU. So now all you do, you lift this door out like that and take it out. There. And don't bend any of the pins because that would be just a tragedy. And here it is. Here's the old guy. Here's the new guy. Make sure the arrow on the CPU is lined up with the arrow on the socket. Kind of just lay it on there and close the lid. And don't worry about the pressure. It's supposed to be like that. Man, this could go for a good dusting. I'll be back when I do the other one. Alright, I dusted it. Now that you have them on, you take your thermal paste. This is Arctic MX4. Pretty good. You take it and you just kind of... Some people like to spread it out. I don't really care. I just do this. And then on the other one, same thing. Maybe a bit more. And before you say it, no, there is no proof that having extra thermal paste makes it worse. Okay? Though having the old thermal paste does, so we're gonna have to clean these heat sinks off. And maybe give them a dusting as well. I would use rubbing alcohol and a Q-tip or something. Although you're probably fine using a rag. You want to get it all off, or at least the vast majority. Look how shiny it is. You could see the LEDs in the reflection, kind of. Now you put it back on, making sure that you line up the temperature sensor and plug it back in. And try to wiggle it back and forth to take it off to see if it's on correctly. Now for the other one, and these are specific to each side, so make sure you put it on correctly. Now you tighten them in the same way you took them off. It's even more important now because you have the new processors on. I'll be back when I put the heat sinks on. Now I just slide it back in. Pretty simple. Make sure those two lock. You need 2 hands for this. And there, it's done. Now, let's plug it in and boot her up. It's a good sign. It's turning on, and now it's on. Yay. And there it is. And there it is. We have upgraded it to the X5680. I mean, these are not the most powerful things that this computer can run. Those would be the X5690, which would run at a higher clock speed, but the performance difference isn't really that much, and compared to my other ones, it's a lot. So, yeah, this is why this is the best Mac ever made. And there you go. I'll see you guys next time.